Be me, 30-year-old feminist, work in gender studies at university, noticed disturbing trend among male colleagues and friends. Guys increasingly dating women from other countries. Not just coincidence, deliberate pattern of avoiding American women. Assume it's fetishization or exotic preference. Start investigating why men seeking relationships abroad. First notice when coworker Mark returns from business trip to Poland, starts dating Polish woman he met there within months. She's different from women here, without elaborating. Expect typical male objectification of foreign women. Instead, discover she's software engineer with advanced degree, more educated than Mark, but treats relationship differently. No constant political discussions or criticism of his behavior. Watch them together at department party. She actually laughs at his jokes. American women at same party, analyzing every comment for problematic content. Attend friend's wedding where groom met bride in Philippines. Expect typical mail-order bride situation. Discovers she's nurse practitioner who immigrated independently. Speaks 3 languages, earns good salary, owns property, more accomplished than most American women I know. Yet somehow their relationship dynamic completely different. She appreciates his efforts instead of critiquing them constantly. Wedding speech thanks him for being wonderful man. American women would never publicly praise masculinity like that. Brother Tom starts online dating with international focus. American women exhausting to date. Show him feminist articles about fetishization of foreign women. It's not about fetishes. It's about finding someone who likes men. Describes dating experiences with American women. Every interaction becomes political education session. Foreign women interested in partnership rather than ideological correction. Shows me messages from American women versus international ones. American, we need to discuss your male privilege. Romanian, excited to cook dinner together tonight. Visit Jake, who's now dating Romanian woman from his company. Expect to find submissive traditional woman. Meet confident marketing director who negotiates million-dollar contracts, speaks 4 languages, traveled extensively, runs marathons. Yet their relationship lacks constant tension I observe in American couples. No arguments about gender roles or male privilege. She seems genuinely happy with masculine behavior I'd criticize. Jake opens car door. She says thank you instead of lecturing about capability. Brings him coffee at work. Colleagues assume she's his assistant. Actually, she's his supervisor, but doesn't correct assumption. Attend university faculty mixer where pattern becomes obvious. Male professors increasingly married to international women. Eastern European, Asian, Latin American wives and girlfriends, not students or dependent women, professionals and academics. Chemistry professor's Chinese wife runs biotech startup. Literature professor's Brazilian wife practices international law. Accomplished women choosing traditional relationship dynamics. Overhear conversation between professors' wives. American women seem angry all the time. Why would you criticize man who treats you well? Online dating research reveals concerning statistics. American men upgrading to premium accounts on international sites. Seeking serious relationships abroad. Domestic dating app usage declining among professional men. They are literally paying extra to avoid dating American women. Demographic shift happening quietly without media attention. Dating app algorithms show American women getting fewer matches. Men filtering specifically for non-American nationality. Speak with male friend about international dating trends. Foreign women appreciate effort instead of analyzing it. Bring flowers. Get smile instead of lecture about gender expectations. Cook dinner. Get gratitude instead of criticism about labor division. Describes relationship dynamics I'd identify as problematic, but foreign women seem genuinely satisfied with arrangements. Tells story about ex-girlfriend analyzing romantic gesture. Flowers perpetuate capitalist consumption and gender stereotypes, versus current girlfriend from Ukraine who pressed flowers in book. Visit International Student Center at university. Observe American men gravitating toward foreign exchange students, not targeting vulnerable women seeking different relationship culture. Exchange students often more educated and sophisticated than locals, choosing partners based on attitude rather than status or looks. Foreign women responding positively to traditional masculine behavior. Witness interaction between American guy and Swedish exchange student. He offers to carry her books. She accepts gratefully. American women nearby rolling eyes at outdated gender performance. Travel agency consultation reveals new business trends. Relationship tours to Eastern Europe and Latin America. Not sex tourism, legitimate cultural exchange programs. Men spending thousands to meet women in traditional societies. Agency owner explains clientele shift. Used to be desperate older men, now successful professionals. High-value American men opting out of domestic dating market. Average client, college-educated, professional, previously married to American woman, seeking different cultural approach to relationships. Attend cousin's engagement party to Ukrainian woman. Expect family drama about foreign bride. Discover universal approval from both families. She's doctor who immigrated for medical residency. Speaks better English than most Americans. Relationship characterized by mutual appreciation rather than criticism. No feminist analysis of every interaction or gesture. Grandmother loves her because she respects men and family. Ukrainian woman organizes family dinner. Everyone praises her effort. American female cousins criticize her for setting back women's progress. Work colleague David shows photos from Colombian vacation. Returns engaged to lawyer he met in Bogota. She makes me want to be better man instead of different man. Relationship built on inspiration rather than correction. Foreign woman encouraging his masculine qualities instead of suppressing them. Partnership model I find personally threatening. She moved to America, got job at prestigious law firm, speaks perfect English, but maintains feminine presentation. American female lawyers at firm whisper about internalized misogyny. Research international marriage statistics. American men marrying foreign women at increasing rates. Not male order brides. Educated professional women choosing to immigrate for love rather than economic opportunity. Divorce rates lower in international marriages than domestic ones. Cultural differences creating stronger rather than weaker bonds. Investigate further and discover shocking data. International wives report higher relationship satisfaction. Domestic violence rates lower in cross-cultural marriages. Financial stability higher when American men marry foreign women. Visit friend's divorce lawyer who notices demographic trends. Female American clients increasingly divorced by men who remarry foreigners. Describes pattern of American men leaving for international relationships, not about money or appearance, about relationship dynamics. Men willing to start over rather than continue domestic partnerships. Foreign women providing what American women no longer offer. Lawyer shows statistics from practice. Divorced American men remarry foreign women 60% of time. Foreign second wives. Pregnancies happen faster. Marriages last longer. International wives seem to actually like their husbands. Attend church where pastor mentions marriage trends. Young men in congregation dating internationally, not theological issue, but cultural observation. Foreign Christian women embracing traditional gender roles. American Christian women influenced by feminist theology. Religious communities splitting along cultural lines about relationships. Youth pastor struggling with gender dynamics. American Christian women expect egalitarian marriages. Foreign Christian women practice complementarian relationships. Church leadership confused about which model to promote. International dating coach friend explains business growth. American men desperate for appreciation instead of criticism. Foreign women raised to value partnership over power struggles. coaching men for international dating rather than domestic success, cultural competency training for cross-cultural relationships. American dating market abandoned by male clients, shows client testimonials from successful international relationships. Finally found woman who doesn't hate masculinity. Married 2 years, she still smiles when I come home. Relationship based on gratitude instead of grievances. Visit brother's apartment where Romanian girlfriend cooks dinner. Offer to help. She insists on serving us. Feminist alarm bells ringing about gender role enforcement. Observe genuine happiness in her domestic contribution. She enjoys traditional feminine expression. I'd consider oppressive relationship satisfaction coming from different value system. She works full-time as accountant, but loves cooking for Tom. American women told me this makes me weak, but taking care of man I love makes me feel strong. Tom visibly relaxed and happy in ways I never saw with American girlfriends. Speak with foreign women about American men preferences. Discover they specifically seek American men. American men more respectful than men from our countries. Treat women better. Share household responsibilities. Cultural exchange benefiting both parties. American men getting appreciation. Foreign women getting respect. Meet group of international women at coffee shop. American women don't understand how good they have it. American men help with housework and childcare, but American women still complain constantly. We appreciate what American women take for granted. Research cultural differences in relationship expectations. Discover fundamental incompatibility in relationship philosophies. American feminism creating antagonistic gender dynamics. Foreign cultures maintaining complementary gender relationships, not oppression versus liberation. Different partnership models. Men choosing cooperation over constant negotiation. Read international women's forums about American dating. American women treat relationships like competition, always fighting for power instead of building together. Men need appreciation, not constant correction. University International Office reports interesting statistics. American male faculty increasingly dating foreign colleagues, not power imbalance. Peer relationships with cultural differences. International women faculty dating American men despite other options. Mutual attraction based on cultural compatibility rather than convenience. Notice pattern in faculty relationships. American male professors with foreign wives, happier, more productive. American male professors with American wives, stressed, frequent complaints. International women choosing American men over foreign options. American men are gentle compared to men from our countries. Visit Wedding Expo, where international bride service is prominent. Not trafficking or exploitation, legitimate cultural exchange. Educated foreign women seeking American husbands. American men seeking traditional relationship dynamics. Market response to domestic dating market failure. Business model based on cultural compatibility matching. Speak with service representative about clientele. Men who tried American dating and gave up. Successful professionals who want partnership marriages. Women from traditional cultures who want respectful husbands. Mutual benefit rather than exploitation dynamic. Attend workplace diversity training where topic arises. HR director addressing international workplace relationships. Significant increase in cross-cultural office relationships. American men and foreign women colleagues pairing up frequently, creating workplace complications with American female employees. Accusations of discrimination and cultural insensitivity. International women stealing American women's dating opportunities. Foreign women accused of unfair competition in workplace romance. Visit local ESL classes where pattern emerges. American men volunteering to help foreign women with English. Not predatory behavior, genuine desire to assist and connect. Foreign women appreciative of help and patience. Relationships developing organically through language exchange. American women Volunteers critical of male volunteer motivations. They're taking advantage of language barriers. Foreign women defend their American boyfriends. They help us learn. We help them feel appreciated. 6 months of investigation reveals uncomfortable pattern. American feminist culture driving men to seek alternatives abroad. Not racism or fetishization, practical relationship choices. Foreign women offering partnership dynamics. American women reject men choosing appreciation over constant political education. Cultural voting with dating decisions and marriage choices. Discover online communities where men share experiences. Foreign wife changed my entire life perspective. Didn't realize how miserable I was until I found happiness. American women trained me to expect criticism and conflict. Learned that foreign women, often more educated than American women, engineers, doctors, lawyers, choosing traditional relationship roles, professional success combined with feminine appreciation. American women can't understand choosing traditional dynamics. Foreign women can't understand American antagonistic relationships. Meet group of international professional women at networking event. We can be successful and feminine simultaneously. American women think success requires rejecting femininity. We compete at work, cooperate at home. American women compete everywhere, even in relationships. Attend International Cultural Festival in city. Observe relationship dynamics between American men and foreign women. Genuine cultural appreciation rather than stereotypical attraction. Foreign women teaching men about their cultures. Men learning languages, cooking traditional foods, celebrating holidays. Relationships becoming bicultural rather than dominating. American women at festival, critical of cross-cultural relationships. Cultural appropriation disguised as romance. Foreign women confused by American women's hostility. Realize my feminist framework created relationship market failure. Constant criticism and political analysis driving men away. Foreign women offering what American feminism eliminated. Partnership without power struggle. Appreciation without analysis. Men choosing cultural compatibility over ideological alignment. Begin questioning whether feminist relationship model actually functional, if consistently losing to international competition. Maybe approach flawed. Market feedback suggesting feminist relationship philosophy problematic. Discovered that men prefer foreign women because they prefer men. Feminist culture teaching women to criticize masculinity. Foreign cultures teaching women to appreciate masculine qualities. Fundamental difference in how gender is designed to interact. Men seeking environments where being male isn't considered problematic. Foreign women celebrating rather than suppressing masculine energy. American men rediscovering confidence in international relationships. Masculinity appreciated rather than analyzed and corrected. Understand that foreign women aren't submissive, they're appreciative. Cultural distinction. American feminism can't recognize strength expressed through partnership rather than opposition. Foreign women achieving relationship satisfaction through different model. American women confused why men choose different cultural approach. Attend couples therapy session with American feminist friends. Therapists struggling to address relationship dysfunction. Both partners competing for power rather than building partnership. Meanwhile, international couples report relationship satisfaction. Learn that feminist relationship model driving international dating. Men opting out of domestic market for foreign alternatives. Cultural competition revealing feminist relationship dysfunction. Foreign women providing partnership. American women won't offer. International dating boom reflects American feminist failure. Economic impact becoming significant. Wedding industry adapting to international bride market. Language learning programs marketed to relationship-seeking men. Travel industry developing romance tourism packages. Start questioning whether feminist relationship philosophy actually works. If men consistently choosing alternatives, maybe model is flawed. Foreign women happier in relationships than American feminists. International marriages more stable than domestic ones. Cultural evidence suggesting feminist approach creates relationship failure. Visit relationship counselor who specializes in international couples. Foreign wives more grateful. Domestic wives more demanding. International marriages succeed because women appreciate rather than criticize. American women lost art of making men feel valued. Feminist destruction coming through international competition. Foreign women offering better relationship value proposition. Men voting with feet and hearts for different cultural model. American feminist relationships losing to international alternatives. Ideology failing market test of actual relationship satisfaction. Realize I'm watching real-time cultural evolution. American feminism pricing itself out of relationship market. Foreign women providing superior partnership experience. Men choosing happiness over ideology. Relationship marketplace choosing appreciation over analysis. Begin understanding scope of cultural transformation. Not individual preference, but systematic shift in relationship patterns. American men collectively rejecting domestic feminist relationship model. Choosing international alternatives that provide partnership satisfaction. Cultural revolution happening quietly through individual dating choices. Feminist relationship philosophy losing to international competition. Men discovering that appreciation feels better than constant correction. Foreign women teaching American men what they've been missing.